Yeah. Yeah, somewhere in there. Bound to find
That'll be fine. That'll be fine, everybody. I think
fine.
that'll work just fine. I'm not concerned about it. I think we're gonna do just fine like that. Okay, the full screen. It's on. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Okay. Reaction face time. Ready? Everybody get into reaction face mode. I don't know what this is. Wave your arms at somebody. God.
Did you know that our government spent $700,000 trying to figure out if Thanos could actually snap with metal fingers?
Could you... 307 reacts. I'm Matt. That's Chris. I didn't know that the government did that.
Yeah.
But
guess what?
I think that they probably spent more on less, to be honest with you. More on less.
I mean,
anyways.
Basically what they did is they hired a guy to come in, put on metal gloves, and had him try to snap his fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
I feel like...
fuck, dude, I could have told you that.
Why... And dude, just call up Adam and Jamie and have the Mythbusters figure it out. I feel like they could probably do it for cheaper than that.
$20 later.
Yeah, exactly.
They got an answer,
boom, you're done. $20 on a YouTube video because it's content for them too. You know what I mean? So yeah, all right, that's a weird thing. Anyways, you guys have been extremely responsive to our Mr. Fat Electrician. So why not bring him back again? We have a shorter video today. This isn't technically... I'm not going to call this one a Military Monday. This is just going to be a little Monday video.
A Monday video.
I don't know. But anyways, this one is called Black Hawk, the most versatile helicopter ever. It's a short video. It's only 4 minutes long. It's one of his shorter form videos, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. But Chris was like, if we want to just do a quick one of his tonight, he's just got this one, so we'll watch it, and I'm into it. I'm interested.
I'm interested to see some of his older, because it seems like the last couple that we checked out were either within kind of this time range or a couple months ago. This one seems like one of his earlier videos, which...
Oh, is this... I didn't look at when it was released. This has been a while.
It was about a year ago.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Gotcha. All right. So anyways, yeah. So we're just going to check this one out today. It's just a quick one. But we're really getting into his content, and apparently you guys like it when we do reactions to it, so we're just going to...
I can't get away from him, dude.
He just does good stuff. He's
got great stuff.
We pulled it up today. We typed in youtube.com just when we sat down to pull up all of our general stuff. The first video on our screen is Liquid Death Water, or Liquid Death...
the deadliest water ever.
Yeah, so want to watch that one. So you want to know what's coming out next week?
Mm-hmm.
Probably that one. So
I'm gonna drink one while we watch it.
I think we probably both will. Yeah. Anyways, keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, let's get into this one, the most versatile helicopter ever. If you guys are along for the ride and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. At one point, I'm gonna look up our analytics and see how many viewers we have versus how many of you guys are actually subscribed. I'm sure it's pretty staggering because most channels that I've been watching recently have been pulling that up. Glenn Fricker up there in Canada, he's got 400, almost 500,000 subscribers, and 50% of his viewers are still not subscribed.
So the last time I looked, which was a couple months ago, 72% of you
not
are watching this video and not subscribed.
72%. That could literally change our lives overnight.
Facts.
If you guys, if that 72% hit the button, it would literally change our lives overnight. We could both quit our jobs. That's all it would take, and it's totally free. That's all you got to do. So if you're into that and you want us to be able to do this for a living and just put out tons of content and do music videos and record bands and do all sorts of cool shit in here, hit that button. We really, really, really appreciate it. In the meantime, let's go. Let's see what he's got to say. It worked.
All right, I think this is my 99th video, and somehow we have not talked about this yet. So, today we're talking about the most iconic helicopter of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Hawk.
Can you pause? Do the mouse. Okay.
It is a twin-engine medium-lift helicopter crewed by 2 pilots and 2 crew chiefs, capable of lifting 8,000 pounds and has a max speed of 222 miles an hour. If you don't know how fast miles an hour are because your country didn't invent helicopters, or flight as a whole, really, or cell phones for that matter, or the internet, or really all of the transatlantic communication cabling, the Panama Canal, machine guns. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, if your country's never been to the moon because you use a metric system, it's like 357 kilometers an hour. I'm trying to tell you, it's pretty strong and it's pretty fast, but by far and away its greatest attribute is the fact that it is the most versatile helicopter of all time. With over 50 variants, there is quite literally a Black Hawk for everything. You need to bring good guys to the battlefield? There's a Black Hawk for that. You need to erase bad guys off the battlefield? There's a Black Hawk for that. You need to do a combination of both? There's also a Black Hawk for that. You want to strategically transfer some equipment to an alternate location? The Black Hawk can do that too. You need to lay fucking mines. There is a Black Hawk for that.
Jesus.
This helicopter can literally do fucking everything. Obviously, I don't have enough time in like a 3 to 5 minute video to cover all 50 variants, so I'm just gonna highlight some of my personal favorites. All right, so to start off, we'll hit the most common troop transport. In addition to the 4 crew members, it can carry up to 11 grunts fully kitted up and ready for battle, and utilizing a technique known as fast roping, they can put these grunts pretty much anywhere. On the battlefield, on top of a roof, on a fucking boat, why not? I'm trying to tell you, if the grunts are in a Black Hawk, they're not gonna try. They're gonna
Wait, did that dude like fall onto the roof?
They were throwing the rope.
Oh, was it?
It was like the end of the rope.
I'm trying to tell you, if the grunts are in a Black Hawk, they're not gonna try. They're gonna reach you about your car's
you missed it. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Now that you mention it,
does it look like he was like halfway down and then just like fell?
I didn't look.
On a fucking boat, why not? I'm trying to.
Well, I'm glad you went back because
it looked like 2 motherfuckers fell.
What the fuck, dude? Okay, go back to that again.
One more again.
That was pretty much anywhere. On the battlefield, on top of a roof, on a fucking boat. Why?
Oh, okay, that is the rope.
It is the rope. Okay,
but it looks like 2 dudes got like part way down and was just like, I give up.
Like, all right, motherfucker, don't run. Boom, just dive bomb the guy. Like, you changed my mind a second. I was like, okay, no, I guess that dude just sent it. Fuck it. No, that's just the rope. It's just a lot of it untangling or whatever doing the thing. God, dude.
I was like, holy shit, guy. Like, I get full send, but like, goddamn.
That guy
you could have half sent there, okay?
That guy was working for his country, okay? Let me tell you.
Yeah. Luckily, it was a rope.
Yeah,
okay?
it's just the rope. Everything's fine. Let's go.
They can put these grunts pretty much anywhere. On the battlefield, on top of a roof, on a fucking boat, why not?
Really
I'm trying
like
to tell you, if the grunts are in a Black Hawk, they're not gonna try. They're gonna reach you about your car's extended warranty. And that's just if you're dealing with a couple of Black Hawks. You might be dealing with an entire air assault operation from the 101st, where they come over the horizon with 50 of them.
God damn.
What?
Why does this look so familiar? I've seen this somewhere. Moving on to the next one, the DAP, which stands for Direct Action Penetrator. Pretty simple concept, they just filled it with guns. This thing can carry up to 16 Hellfire missiles, Stinger air-to-air missiles, Hydra rocket pods, as well as guns on the arms that the pilots can fire. Then you've got a door gunner on each side. Maybe they have an M250 cal, maybe they have the M134 minigun. Or if you're really unlucky, maybe they have the 50 caliber minigun. Technically, it's not even a minigun. That gun is so fucking big, it's just considered a Gatling gun, which makes a lot of sense because if you get hit with a gun shooting 1,300 rounds of 50 cal per minute at you, the only thing that's gonna be mini is whatever's left of your carbon footprint. And then we have my personal favorite, the Pave Hawk. Designed for combat search and rescue, it is the ultimate medevac. Equipped with an extra gas tank as well as the ability to aerial refuel, it has state-of-the-art everything, from electronics to search and rescue equipment. It also has 2 door gunners typically rocking the M134 miniguns. The Pave Hawk is a shining example of just how versatile the Black Hawk is. Other helicopters like the Chinook can carry troops in and out of battle, and helicopters like the Apache can carry plenty of firepower into the battle. But with the exception of the Black Hawk, there is no helicopter that excels at doing both. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch.
Great.
TheFatElectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Now I want him to keep talking about it for another like 15 minutes. Like I could just sit there and watch examples of it and listen to him talk about different variations forever, dude.
No, I agree with some of y'all in the comments. You guys were saying that you're enjoying his more long form content. And I see why.
Yeah,
now that we've had a taste of it, I'm like,
yeah, I need another 10 minutes of that at least. Like 50 variations of that.
50 variations. God damn.
So you're a mechanic. How do they like? I assume there is some sort of like universal package that they just design all of these different Black Hawks onto, right?
Well,
or it's like,
so they build all of the bodies the same. The motors are the same.
Chassis, all that stuff,
the
right?
propellers, and typically the landing gear is the same. I think that's going to change with the generational thing. if I remember correctly, some of the early ones. Now you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am.
Have been before.
Some of the earlier ones had or didn't have retractable landing gear. The kind of later generations or newer ones have actual retractable landing gear, or some of them just had rails. Like,
okay,
I don't know, but typically the fuselage is going to be the same. Now, where it's going to be different is potentially like the medevac with the extra fuel tanks. There may be a slight. They maybe had to build a slightly different body for that.
Yeah, to put the extra thing in there. Yeah, the extra tank
I mean,
in there.
For the most part, they probably build them all out of one thing and then go, okay, cool. What package are we putting on?
Yeah, which one? How are we designing these ones? And then they have mounts and brackets and all that.
It's a lot like the Chevy Silverado and the GMC Sierra.
Sure.
All the truck bodies are pretty much the same.
Basically
They slap a different fender on a different grill and then different interior.
Put some leather in it.
Now it's
instead.
two different things.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
It's amazing that they can do that many different variations of it. I like that he's like you need guys to one to take guys into battle. Got it. You need one to eliminate
Take
the other
out of the battle.
other guys out of the battle. Got it.
Got it.
You need one that does both. Got it. Like, pretty crazy. Dude. Yeah, I would like to see a long form version of something like that. And he's got F-15, a jet or a rocket here. There's so look, you guys. Their attack helicopter ranking. I mean, I don't know if that's him, but
Yeah.
there's so much that he's got. He's got so much content. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. Like I'm down to have him on the channel.
He has all of history. I would listen to him talk about the fall of Rome.
Yeah.
Okay, like
it would be awesome because he would do a really good job at it. And he would make a great story, dude, and use the right visuals and be relevant with his joking and things like that. Yeah. He's good.
He's really good.
He's good. 5 out of 5, and I learned a little bit about helicopters tonight.
That shit's crazy. Like they've been flying the Black Hawk since. Was it Vietnam? When they first put it in.
When he said, when he said, "What does this look like coming over the hill, the horizon with all?" That's the one the picture that I had in my head, and then he did the little flashback thing. That picture changed, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm no historian. I have no idea. So
I want to say they used an earlier version of that in Vietnam, which I think was kind of the first time that it was really. God, what am I thinking of? Like, it was publicly known that we were using it.
Oh, okay.
But I believe that one was a little bit smaller and had the rails, or maybe I'm thinking of a different helicopter. But anyway, doesn't matter.
I have no idea.
I don't know. They're all badass.
Yeah.
I'd love to take a ride in
all
one.
Technology beyond my my understanding and my skill set for sure. Like
I mean, planes blow me away.
It's
already,
magic. It's magic, dude.
Helicopters, you're literally in this thing, and the motor somehow stays stationary. Okay, typically, if you have something and you spin the top of it, the reason the bottom stays is because you're spinning it. But a helicopter has some sort of mechanical mechanism in it that when the rotors turn, it turns only the rotors. Like, think about if the rotors just stayed in place and the rest of the helicopter spinned on the bottom.
I've seen Grand Theft Auto videos of that, I'm pretty sure. I don't even understand how engines work, dude.
Especially in something like that.
I get it. I understand the science and the physics behind it. I still think it's magic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all explosions. It's just all based on, like, everything is exploding at 1 billion miles an hour underneath your feet. And somehow it propels you down the road. It's That's magic. That's magic. Yeah. So taking that technology and then adding a rotor on the top that somehow propels you upward and doesn't spin the entire thing, like you said, spin the bottom of the thing at the same time. What?
Huh?
I don't get it. I'm glad someone does, and I'm glad there's guys out there that know how to fly them, because I don't get it. If it was up to me, we'd all be screwed, okay? Just
That's
say
it.
Like, that was amazing. 5 out of 5. Need more.
If you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. We'll see y'all next time. Bow.
There's so much magic that happens in this world that I'm just like, I have no idea. How does that thing work? I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.